Welcome back to Born of Unsilenced Voices on February the 18th, 2026. This is a space for truth, spoken without fear, without apology, and without permission. This is not entertainment. This is testimony. I hope everyone has been enjoying their week. Now take a moment to like and subscribe because I want to hear the real you. With that being said, let's step into the truth. So whether you know me or you don't, I have said this before. CQ only speaks on what she knows and what she's lived. And before I go any further, parents, if you have children in the room, now is the time to send them somewhere else. Not because I am glorifying anything, but because I don't want them thinking anything I did was something to copy. I'll wait. Okay, let's keep moving. Can we talk about how some people take things to the extreme, but have the nerve to point their fingers at you as if we are all in the same boat? No, we are not. And since I speak from experience, I'll start there. Can someone please show me where alcohol is forbidden? I'll wait. I've been drunk twice in my entire life, and each time I knew when and where to go sit down. Many people who drink regularly can't say that. The first time I was about 11 or 12. My father's girlfriend was opening up a bar and some of the beers had busted open. My father said, "Get rid of them." So little CQ started to drink them. Was my father watching me? And was. Later, he made some rum punch, and if you are Caribbean, you already know. My father gave some to my sister and I. Oh, and Gwendolyn, we did tell you. I remember walking to his car and going to sleep. That was the last clear memory before waking up on his couch, wrapped tightly in blankets. My head was pounding. Then I threw up on the floor and told him, "I'm sorry to have to make you clean it up." He laughed, and I went back to sleep. That night was one of the worst physical feelings of my life. I said, "Never again," and I meant it. Now, have I ever given alcohol to a child? Yes, I have. Was it wrong? Yes, it was. In life, sometimes we do things we see, but child, that does not mean it's right. I can spill my own tea and tell my own story and take accountability better than many of you ever could. Let me be clear. I do not approve of giving alcohol to children, period. The second time, I was 22. Ooh, pineapple Malibu. Child, that tasted like some pineapple now and laters. I was smacking my lips like, this is good. Until it wasn't. It snuck up on me. I fell asleep and then woke up running to the bathroom. Let's just say Didara was right. Art is an explosion. The next morning, all I heard was my mother's mouth, loud for no reason. Was I wrong? Yes. Our bodies tell us when enough is enough. Some people listen and some people chase that numbness. There's a difference. CQ wasn't chasing anything but some good flavor. I like listening. Sometimes. I'm talking about to people. Here's why I'm bringing this up. You know I'm always going to give you a life lesson. There's a massive difference between having a drink and needing a substance just to function. There's a difference between occasional use and falling on your face thinking that's how life is supposed to be lived. There's a difference between facing your problems and sedating yourself from them. So before anyone points their crooked fingers at CQ, make sure your closet is immaculate. No cobwebs, not a one skeleton. Because some of uno don't just have dust. You have a whole haunted house full of duppy. Let's move on. People say CQ has a marijuana problem. Again, there is a difference. There's occasional use, spiritual use, and then there is abuse. Abuse is when you cannot function without it. But that is not CQ. Now let me address the part that makes people clutch their pearls. Have my children ever tried it? Yes. And when I say tried, I mean one puff under my supervision. Not in an alley, not with Jimmy the Cricket, who may lace it with who knows what. I would rather my children know how their bodies are going to react safely than for them to experiment in danger. Did I ever sit around puff passing with my children? No. Did I ever buy marijuana for my children? Absolutely not. Do I support minors using substances daily? No. Do I think some adults need to be using it regularly? Hell no. Go sit down and read a book. But I do understand if you have to use it for medical. You hear that again? Medical purposes. And some of you called CPS on me anyways. How interesting. To some of the CPS workers, therapists, doctors, teachers, police, and judges, the ones who love to do a lot of this, don't forget about this pointing right back at you. You're supposed to be model citizens, right? So far, I've said the word some about 9 times. If you didn't hear it, that is your problem. Do not open your mouth to me. Remember when I asked, where does it say alcohol is forbidden? Some church folks, and yes, some Jehovah's Witnesses are going to be upset with me. But what's new, pussycat? So let me ask this. Are you condemning King Solomon too? In Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 3, King Solomon said, I explored with my heart by cheering my flesh, even with wine. It makes you wonder, what else did he do? His wisdom remained intact through it all. He understood moderation very well. The question is, do you? Because I surely do. As Mr. Lamar said, don't tell no lies about me, and I won't tell truths about you. Some of you all need to do less pointing and more self-examining, because while you're observing little old CQ, you've got adults harming children in the churches, secrets being buried, the LGBTQ plus people being treated like diseases instead of human beings, hypocrisy dressed in holiness. A lot of this is your behavior, and you call that Christ-like. Remember what they did to Jesus Christ for speaking the truth. History always repeats itself. All under your watch, though.